Hey there everyone, I'm Around the Wheel, and today we're going to finish off the first Mega Man game. These last two levels are really short, especially this one. It's very short, and it's very easy if you know what you're doing and where you're going. We're not going to waste any time whatsoever. This is the point in the game where you could tell that the developers were getting tired. They were tired of making the game, and they just wanted to go home. Oh, crap. And they were starting to yell things at interns for things that were beyond their control. Stuff that's like, oh, nice jump. They were not telling interns that they were jumping nicely. They were yelling at them for things like, I asked for arugula, not frisee. Where's my chicken Caesar wrap? You call this a mango chutney? Bah! But now we're going to jump down into part 2 here. Just barely not getting hurt. And this is the easy part. In just a second, a current of water is going to wash us away. And we're just going to take this easy. We're just going to jump at these little enemies. As we approach them, it's much easier to jump over them. Much easier to jump over him than to just shoot at them. Particularly the torpedo variant of these guys coming up, because you don't want to shoot them and then get knocked back by a giant explosion. That just slows you down, that makes things stupid. There is a cheap shot at the end that you gotta watch out for, because the hallway opens up, and you can get knocked out by that guy. Or knocked back just a little bit. Inconsequential, but I like to have as much energy as I can for bosses, like this guy. Let's take out our super arm. There's a pile of giant bricks in the middle of the room. I have a feeling these are going to help us out a lot. Mega Man used giant brick. It's super effective. Ha ha ha. Alright, now that those are taken care of, half his energy is gone. We're just going to hide in the corner with the Mega Buster now. And we're going to get a few shots ahead there. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Think we can afford to take the hit from this guy, and they'll just get faster and faster until the very end. Oh, yikes. And this guy just speeds around, but as soon as you kill him, it's over. I didn't even flicker out of the screen that time. Usually Mega Man flickers away, but no, he stands there unafraid of anything. And now it's on to the last level. Usually Dr. Wily, he has 2 or 3 forms in a Mega Man game, usually 2. Not so in this game. Usually you'll beat Dr. Wily once, and then he'll come back for revenge with another bigger, more powerful iteration for you to defeat, but not so in this game. He only came prepared with the one machine this time, and it's at the end of this, the last level. And without a doubt, the hardest level in Dr. Wily's castle. We are going to jump up, though. I did take a game over for the team at the beginning of level 3, just so I could have everything refilled. Not that that would have been necessary, because we're going to come up on a very... Yeah, that's more like it. Wow. Game is getting very polite with extra lives, by which I mean it gave me 2 in, like, rapid succession. And I like to use energy legs. I like to use my Kenyan speed and energy legs to take these guys out. No, I like to use my Thunder Beam. Just an easy way to get them on the ceiling, and we're not going to be needing the Thunder Beam for much else. Well, yes, one fairly big thing, but I'm not too worried about it. But yes, here we go. The return of the Gutsman rail. And this is going to lead us over to a very rare item. So rare, in fact, that it only appears once in this game. And we'll see it as soon as we hold our magnet beam down and walk over to it. Alright, there it is, right there. That little thing, that is the Yashichi. That is a item that appeared in numerous early Capcom games. Its first appearance was in Capcom's first game, as a matter of fact, a vertical shoot-'em-up called Vulgus. And it was an enemy in that game, but it has made various appearances since then as a power-up. In this case, it refills all of our energy and gives us 100,000 points. So we're going to need all the weapon energy we can get. Starting with our fire item, Firestorm. That's going to come in handy against Bomb Man up here. Now we're on the final leg of the boss rush. If we can just stay away from his bombs. Oh yeah, you want to have as much energy as possible going into each... Oh god, this is a horrible performance. This is where I could really start crapping things up. Because we have to face all 4 bosses in rapid succession with no power-ups to help us out. It's pretty dang awful. Next up is going to be Fireman. So we're going to equip the Ice Missile and go up this way. This is one of the bosses I tend to lose a lot of energy against. Yeah, because it's really hard to avoid getting hit by shit like this. Yeah, I'm losing energy out the butt. See, and you don't even get an energy refill. In other Mega Man games, you get an energy refill when you defeat a boss during the boss rush. You get a giant energy refill, and that kind of helps make it a little easier. In this game, You gotta do it in one go, and it's pretty tough. We got Iceman coming up, and he's easy, but after that, that leaves only Gutsman, and Gutsman is a toughie. Only 3 shots with the electric beam, and all you gotta do is jump out through that. Iceman's not too hard, as you can see. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna equip our bombs. Not like I'm gonna survive this, but maybe. If I can get through this, if you can get through this, then the worst of it is over. Not like I'm going to perform perfectly on Gutsman, though, because you can never really avoid that. Oh, God, it's awful. So here we go again. Let's try to not do so bad against Bomb Man this time. There we go. And the fire shield is also nice in case he jumps near you. But basically what you want to try to do is have perfect energy going out of the Bomb Man fight. There we go. That's a much better run that time. So we're going to go ahead and re-ice up and prepare to lose a lot of energy right here, I'm sure. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Okay, we lost about half of our energy there. That's better than I normally do. I really have no idea how to legitimately avoid those stupid things. It's those stupid giant firewalls that he shoots. And, of course, Iceman, easy as ever, but his missiles are still coming at us, so we got to avoid them. And if I can just get off a few bombs against Gutsman, then everything should be hunky-dory. Okay. Here we go. Okay, yeah, I probably could have avoided that a little better, I'm sure. You got to jump, like, right at the end of his, right at the end of him there. God, he's cornering me! What the fuck? See? Okay, Gutsy, let's do it. Alright, I managed to clear one, alright. But he's getting ever closer. Fuck, annoying. Alright, now he's standing still. Maybe I can handle this then. Alright, I got him. That's good. So now we go up, and once you clear this boss rush, you can just go straight up, and if we happen to die on Dr. Wily, we'll just start over, and we need to fill our fire missiles. Alright, because we get a giant energy refill right here, but I'm just going to take one for the team. I'm going to get a lot of my fire back, and I have full rolling cutter. That's going to be what prepares us for this fight. So I'm going to go in, and we're going to see Dr. Wily come to life. We're going to see what he has planned for us. Ah, fading in from the shadows. Classy, but nope. Not right now, anyway. We're going to come in, and I'm going to get the energy refill. Here we go. This is how we're going to do it. There it is, waiting for us yet again, and this should be all the firestorm we need. I do like the look of that door, actually. That's a very cool-looking door right there. Now we're going to take a legit attempt at this, and Firestorm creates a little shield around Mega Man that can also do damage. So we're going to get up real close to this, and we're going to do really quick damage to it. Now we need Rolling Cutter. Okay, Dr. Wily is closing in a little bit. He's going to shoot these little spiraling blocks, but if we stay a little bit out and then walk in toward his machine, they'll rarely, if ever, hit us. If we can just keep a pattern going like that. And you can barely see them because of the flicker, but they're there. Alright. How is he not dead yet? How much energy does he have? The flicker is lying to me! But no, we did it, and that is it. There's that victory music. Excellent. Excellent work, Mega Man. I'm tired too, Mega Man, but keep your eyes open. There's still a credit sequence left to go. And of course, Dr. Light... No, not Dr. Light. Dr. Wily is on his knees begging forgiveness from us. He will never again steal Dr. Light's robots and use them for his own evil ends. In the future, he'll just make up his own robots. That's another key difference between this game and the other Mega Man games. Dr. Light actually created all of the robots in the first game, and Dr. Wily just turned them against him. We'll see this borne out in the credits of Mega Man 3. But in the future, Dr. Wily will just make up robots of his own, and he'll just keep trying to come at Mega Man, who fights for everlasting peace. Fight, 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 fight song, pep rally. And I like the song here. This is a pretty good credit sequence. It looks really good compared to the rest of the game. color palette wise. The color palette's so ugly that you don't expect this pretty little segment right here. Planner. There's a wedding planner involved in this game. Is somebody getting married? How sweet. Probably Mega Man and Roll. Robot incest. Robocest. Tom Pon, made by Kotex. And as the sun sets on our journey, it's not anywhere close to over. The sun sets and the sun will rise yet again as we come back next time to start in on Mega Man 2, which I've definitely got opinions about, and you will hear all about those. I know that said HMD, but I had an HMO joke, and I'm just not even going to do it. Wow, this whole city is situated on an aircraft carrier. That's a pretty sweet city to live in. Very nicely rendered skyscrapers. And Mega Man gets home to Roll and Dr. Light. And he's a real boy! And everything is wonderful and happy! And this is where it ends, right? Nope! This is the only Mega Man game where if you want, you can press the start button and just do Dr. Wily's castle all over again if you want. I don't know why you would do that, and I don't know why I'm doing it here, but that's going to do it for Mega Man 1. Not quite as hard a game as some would have you believe. You just need practice at it, but it is definitely among the harder of the Mega Man games, so our journey is just going to get a little easier from here, I'm sure, and not so hair-pulling and hair-tearing. So I'm just going to go ahead and enjoy myself, what with the craziness of Dr. Wily's castle, and when we come back next time, we'll start in on Mega Man 2. Adios, folks.